Okay, so welcome back. We have a beautiful logic now. Again, if you don't have time, I will just tell you what you're supposed to study. Duplicate genes with cumulative effect. Duplicate genes with cumulative effect is also called as polymeric or additive genes, which is found in fruit shape in cucurbita pepo. Fruit shape in cucurbita pepo shows polymeric or additive genes or duplicate genes with cumulative effect. The phenotypic ratio is 9:6:1. Phenotypic ratio is 9:6:1. Fine. You can stop the video and get back to your NCERT books. Yeah, for those who want to understand, beautiful concept, mast concept hai. Just a little continuation of duplicate genes. तो अभी मैंने duplicate genes दिखाया, and check this here, duplicate genes with cumulative effect. Two independent dominant genes, whether present in homozygous or heterozygous condition, have similar phenotypic effect when present individually. Like duplicate genes. S1 gene on chromosome number 1 and S2 gene on chromosome number 2, non-allelic genes, non-allelic, they don't produce a different phenotype. They produce the same effect, same phenotype, and it does not cause any polygenic inheritance. तो उसमें कोई variation नहीं आता है. So like duplicate genes, what I just said in the last video, but, check this out. Two independent dominant genes when present in homozygous or heterozygous condition have similar phenotypic effect when present individually. So, if you have only S1, तो एक इफेक्ट आएगा. If you have only S2, तो सेम इफेक्ट आएगा. Duplicate. But they produce a cumulative or a double effect together, in which the phenotypes produced by a single dominant of two different genes are similar. Phenotypes produced by single dominance of two different genes are similar, but they have a cumulative or double effect when they are present together. Unlike polygenic inheritance, उसमें सेम, ध्यान से, उसमें सेम टाइप के कैरेक्टर में कोई इंक्रीज एंड डिक्रीज नहीं आता है. सेम कैरेक्टर में इंक्रीज एंड डिक्रीज नहीं आता है. तो स्किन कलर जैसे था, तो उसके अंदर एल्बिनो से ब्लैक तक वो पॉलीजेनिक था, बट यहां पर अंडरस्टैंड, S1 will produce a same shape. Alone S1 will produce the same shape. Alone S2 will produce same shape. So they are duplicate genes, but individually. But if S1 and S2 are present together, then they will produce a different effect. They will produce a different effect, which is called as duplicate genes with cumulative effect. duplicate genes with cumulative effect. So these are duplicate genes with cumulative effect. Let's see what will be the beautiful example. You get a dihybrid ratio of 9:6:1 in the F2 generation. Dihybrid ratio of 9:6:1 in the F2 generation. Once again, if you have only S1, an effect, only S2, only capital S1, an effect, only capital S2, an effect, same effect. So duplicate, but both capital S1, capital S2 together produce a different effect. That is a duplicate gene having same effect, but if they're together, a cumulative effect to produce a different characteristic altogether. इसे एक एग्जाम्पल के साथ लेते हैं तो समझ में आ जाएगा. Fruit shape in summer squash. Fruit shape in summer squash. Mind my word, fruit color in cucurbita pepo or summer squash is an example of dominant epistasis जो हमने last lecture में किया था. I hope you all remember that. Please don't make a mistake. Fruit color in cucurbita pepo is due to dominant epistasis where we got 12 white fruits, 3 yellow fruits, 1 green fruit. याद है? And that is fruit color in cucurbita pepo shows dominant epistasis. ये याद रखना. Fruit color in cucurbita pepo. Now this is not fruit color, this is fruit shape. Fruit shape. We are having, fruit shape in summer squash or cucurbita pepo is an example of duplicate genes with cumulative effect. ये please need में confuse मत होना. Once again I'm saying it. Fruit color in cucurbita pepo or summer squash is dominant epistasis. Fruit color. Fruit shape in the same plant, summer squash or cucurbita pepo, is an example of duplicate genes with cumulative effect. तो ये अलग है. दो प्लांट सेम है, एक में फ्रूट कलर है, एक में फ्रूट शेप है. एंड फ्रूट शेप इन समर स्क्वाश, cucurbita pepo summer squash has 3 types of fruit forms. 3 टाइप के फ्रूट फॉर्म्स है. डिस्क शेप, स्फेरिकल एंड लॉन्ग. तो 3 टाइप के फ्रूट्स है. स्फेरिकल फ्रूट्स होते हैं, डिस्क शेप फ्रूट होते हैं एंड लॉन्ग शेप होता है. स्फेरिकल, डिस्क शेप एंड लॉन्ग शेप. ये 3 टाइप के फ्रूट शेप cucurbita pepo में समर स्क्वाश में है. Spherical shape is dominant over the long shape. So spherical is dominant over long. Long shape के ऊपर spherical dominant है. Long के ऊपर spherical is dominant. And golden words. Spherical shaped fruit is produced individually by one of the 2 dominant genes. So which are the dominant genes? F1 or F2. F1 or F2. When they are individually present, either F1 or F2, then if they are individually present, तो कौन सा shape आएगा? Spherical shaped fruit. Then it will form spherical shaped fruit. So only one dominant gene. So spherical में only one dominant gene, either S1 or S2, and एक ही S1 या S2 चाहिए, एक ही S1 या S2 चाहिए, तो क्या आ जाएगा? स्फेरिकल। एंड ध्यान से this shaped fruit, when both dominant genes are got together, then it will become disc shape. Only S1 spherical, only S1 spherical, only S2 spherical, only S2 spherical. But both S1 and S2 together, dominate capital S1 and dominate capital S2. When you have both together, then it will become disc shape, which is, as the name suggests, duplicate genes with cumulative effect. Only S1 spherical, only S2 spherical, which means they are duplicate genes. But both capital S1 and capital S2 produce disc shape, which is duplicate genes with cumulative effect. And ध्यान से, and long shaped fruits are all recessive genes got together. Long shaped fruits, when all recessive genes are got together. So no capital S1, no capital S2, no capital S1, no capital S2. Then what is the shape of the fruit? Long shape. Then what is the shape of the fruit? Long shape. So once again, only capital S1 spherical, only capital S2 spherical, both capital S1, capital S2 disc shape. Neither capital S1 nor capital S2 all recessive, long shape. And so, what are the genotypes possible? What are the genotypes possible? For spherical shaped fruit, it is produced individually by one of the two dominant genes. So you have either capital S1 or capital S2. Either capital S1 or capital S2. But not capital S1, capital S2 together. If you have both capital S1, capital S2 together, तो क्या हो जाएगा? Disc shape हो जाएगा. So for spherical shaped fruit, either capital S1 or capital S2. So, what are the genotypes possible? Capital S1, small s2, or capital S1, small s2, small s2. इसमें S2 small है और इसमें दो कैपिटल S1 है, चलेगा, स्फेरिकल बनेगा. इसमें S2 स्मॉल है और इधर एक कैपिटल S1 एक स्मॉल S1 है. स्मॉल S1 एक है बट एक कैपिटल S1 है, एक कैपिटल S1 है, चलेगा. It will still form spherical shape. Or you may have S1s are small. S1 is small. So we have small s1, small s1, small s1, small s1. And S2s are capital. So the other dominant gene is capital. So S2 is capital. So we have small s1, small s1, capital S2, small s2. यहां कैपिटल S2 दो है, यहां कैपिटल S2 स्मॉल s2 एक ही कैपिटल S2 है, चलेगा, एक कैपिटल S2 से भी चलेगा. It will form spherical. Once again, what has only capital S1 form? Spherical. What has only capital S1 form? Spherical. Only capital S1, S2 small. Only capital S1, S2 small. Spherical. Other way around. Only capital S2, capital S2, capital S2 dominant. But S1 are small. S1 are small. So दोनों में से एक कैपिटल S1 और कैपिटल S2, only one of the two dominant genes is capital. Either capital S1 or capital S2. तो कौन सा फ्रूट बनेगा? Spherical. Now the other way around. Disc-shaped fruit. When both dominant genes are brought together, so which means both capital S1 and capital S2 are brought together. Capital S1 and capital S2 are brought together. Then what will be the shape? It will be disc shape. So, what are the possibilities for that? You have capital S1, capital S1, capital S2, capital S2. एक कैपिटल S1 आ गया, एक कैपिटल S2 आ गया, और कैपिटल S1, कैपिटल S1, कैपिटल S2, स्मॉल S2. एक स्मॉल S2 है, चलेगा. एक कैपिटल S2 आया ना, तो एक कैपिटल S1 एक कैपिटल S2 से बन गया डिस्क शेप. और में है कैपिटल S1 स्मॉल S1 कैपिटल S2 कैपिटल S2. एक कैपिटल S2 एक कैपिटल S1. वापस क्या बनेगा? बोथ कैपिटल S1 कैपिटल S2 डिस्क शेप. और एक कैपिटल S1 एक स्मॉल S1 एक कैपिटल S2 एक स्मॉल S2. वापस एक कैपिटल S1 कैपिटल S2 आ गया, क्या बनेगा? डिस्क शेप. सो व्हाट वी नीड फॉर डिस्क शेप? कोई भी जीनोटाइप हो, एनी जीनोटाइप, you need one capital S1 capital S2, one capital S1 one capital S2, one capital S1 one capital S2, one capital S1 one capital S2. कौन सा शेप बनेगा? डिस्क शेप. For spherical, what did we say? Either capital S1 S2 small, either capital S1 small s1 S2 small, or either capital S2 S1 small, either capital S2 small s2 S1 small. So spherical shape fruit में कैपिटल S1 और कैपिटल S2 तो स्फेरिकल. डिस्क शेप में क्या? बोथ कैपिटल S1 कैपिटल S2 चाहिए, तो उनका क्यूमुलेटिव इफेक्ट आएगा डुप्लीकेट जीन का. And capital S1 capital S2 capital S1 capital S2 capital S1 capital S2 capital S1 capital S2. पॉज कर लेना और ये जीनोटाइप पढ़ लेना, then continue the video. And long shaped fruit, when all recessive genes are brought together. long shape कौन सा होगा? When all recessive recessive genes are brought together. No capital S1, no capital S2. So, when all recessive are brought together, एक ही genotype possible है. Small s1, small s1, small s2, small s2. Small s1, small s1, small s2, small s2. तो उसमें कौन सा शेप बनेगा? लॉन्ग शेप ग्रुप. उसमें कौन सा शेप बनेगा? लॉन्ग शेप ग्रुप. सो ओनली कैपिटल S1, ओनली कैपिटल S2, spherical. Both capital S1, capital S2, disc shape. All small. Small s1, small s1, small s2, small s2, long shape. I'm sure you have understood this now. I have told you in tremendous detail. And now, check it out. If we have a cross, parent is disc shaped. Capital S1, capital S1, capital S2, capital S2. Pure double homozygous. Capital S1, capital S2 दोनों हैं, तो it is disc shape. It is crossed with a pure long. Long is anyway pure only because it is all recessive. So small s1, small s1, small s2, small s2. All recessive long. It will produce gametes. And gametes will produce F1 generation. तो F1 generation में क्या आएगा? Capital S1, small s1, capital S2, small s2. So like Mendel's dihybrid ratio, of course you know everything now. So you got capital S1, small s1, capital S2, small s2, and this is hybrid. Of course, इसके अंदर एक capital S1 आ गया, एक capital S2 आ गया. So duplicate genes with cumulative effect, and what is the shape called? Hybrid, or which is disc shape. Hybrid हो गया, which is disc. So we have capital S1, capital S2. अब मजेदार है. Now it's fun. When it will form gametes, gametes कौन से बनेंगे? Capital S1, capital S2, capital S1, small s2, small s1, capital S2, small s1, small s2, and उसमें से बनेंगे अभी male, female. And let's check what will you get. So you will get, check it out. ये मजेदार है. Capital S1, capital S2, disc. 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 Capital S1 and capital S2, disc. Capital S1, 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 capital S2, disc. How many discs we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 F2 generation have got at least one capital S1 and at least one capital S2. So, duplicate genes with cumulative effect. And what will be their phenotype? Their phenotype will be disc shape. So, how many disc shapes we got? 9. Both S1, S2 capital 9. And check this here. Capital S1 but S2s are small. Capital S1, but S2s are small. And capital S2, but S1s are small. Capital S2, but S1s are small. Capital S1, but S2s are small. Capital S1, but S2s are small. Pause the video. Please see the PDF file or print out. Check what I just said. Only capital S1, only capital S1, only capital S1, only capital S1, only capital S2. So, check it out. How many of these? Sir, you got, ध्यान से, only S1, I'll use a different color. Only capital S1, spherical. Only capital S1, spherical. Only capital S2, spherical. Only capital S2, spherical. Only capital S1, spherical. Only capital S1, spherical. So, sir, how many sphericals you got? Only S1 or only S2? Capital. So, these are spherical. Now we have understood so many times. So, we got only capital S1 or only capital S2? Spherical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 6 of them are spherical. And only one plant you got, smallest one, smallest one, smallest two, smallest two, all are recessive, so it becomes log. So, what is the F2 generation phenotypic ratio? 9 disc. 9 disc. 6 spherical. And 1 long. So, you got a F2 generation phenotypic ratio of 9 disc, 6 spherical and 1 long. चलो ये हमने बहुत डिटेल में समझ लिया. What do you have to remember? What you have to remember is that inheritance of fruit shape, not color. Fruit color, dominant of the acid. Fruit shape in cucurbita pepo, indicating is controlled by polymeric or additive genes with duplicate genes with cumulative effect, showing a phenotypic ratio of 9:6:1, 9 the shape, 6 spherical shape, 1 long shape. So this was nice, this was very interesting. Duplicate gene was simple, but duplicate gene with polymeric effect was super. Maza aaya usme. It was nice. And we ended with again a beautiful concept. The best of all three of today's lecture. Last one, modified supplementary genes or collaborative supplementary genes. Modified supplementary genes or collaborative supplementary genes. एक ब्रेक ले लेते हैं and then I'll just come to it. ये छोटा है, ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगेगा and we'll finish off with the great topic of gene interaction. चल, I'll just take a small break.